I'm Kat Iniba, and thank you so much for tuning into Halo Halo, the show that spotlights our very own talent. And joining us today is an actress, a blogger, a humanitarian. You may have seen her on Fear of the Walking Dead or Silicon Valley, or she's the creator of the Actor's Diet, right? And thick dumpling skin. Meet Lynn Chen. Welcome, Lynn.
Thanks for having me.
Thank you so much for being here.
So happy to be here.
Now, I just found out before you arrived that your web series, Caring, is going to be part of the LA Film Fest. So congratulations.
Yes. Thank you very much.
So I did get a sneak peek at the series. It's hilarious. Can you tell us a little bit more about it?
Yeah, Caring is about moms and their nannies and the craziness that ensues.
Right.
And I play the mom of twins, and the episode that we're going to be showing at the LA Film Festival will be my episode, because each episode focuses on each character.
Okay.
So in it, you'll see me wrestle my two twins without the help of my nanny, because I feel like my nanny and my twins are getting a little too close. I'm not spending enough time with them, and
Right.
I think that's a struggle that most working moms can relate to.
Yeah.
And what happens.
Did you have fun shooting?
I did. It was so much fun. That was a really, really amazing shoot, and it was quick, and I'm really glad that we're going to be premiering at LA Film Festival.
Yeah, LA Film Fest. And how did you become a part of the web series?
I just auditioned for it
really?
and got it, and before I knew it, I was on set.
Yeah.
It was really quick.
Wow. And for those of you that do want to see her web series, it is playing at the LA Film Fest in June.
Yeah.
So be sure to check out the website. You're also going to be part of a Blog Her conference in August,
Yes,
right?
Blog Her is having their annual conference in Los Angeles this year. I've been a member of Blog Her for many years now, since I started blogging, but I've never gone to the conferences, and this year it's in my city, and I get to speak at it about video blogging, vlogging they call it. So
Right.
I'm gonna go and be on a panel about that, and that's in August.
Right. And then how did you become a part, or did you start blogging?
I started blogging purely because I was reading blogs, and I loved food so much, but I had a very complicated relationship with it. I had eating disorders for most of my life, and I needed to find a way to channel that obsession into something healthy. So I started taking photos, I started writing, I started just posting everything. It was like a public journal of what I was eating. You know, they always say when you're like trying to change your diet, you should just write it down.
Right.
Well, I was doing that, but I was letting the whole entire world see it. And this way, if I ate too much or if I ate too little, you know, I could look back and just see what I had done, and no judgment, it's there, and move on. And it really turned into something that has really been a part of my life. I mean, I do it every day pretty much, and it's like brushing my teeth at this point. I can't imagine not blogging.
Right. And then you have thick dumpling skin too.
Yeah, thick dumpling skin came up because so many people were writing to me telling me I struggle with food also, and I noticed that so many of them were Asian American, and that there was this specific story that I could relate to, where people would say, oh, you know, my family tells me I'm either too skinny or too fat.
Yeah.
When the second they see me, nothing else.
That's the first
you
thing.
walk in and they're just like,
the door opens and they
you gained weight. You
my
lost
aunts
weight.
would go like this. They'd squeeze my arm and be like, you gained weight.
Yeah, they just like tell you that. But then all you do is eat.
Yeah.
All you do is eat, and so it's like, and then they get angry at you if you're not eating what they're putting there. So that was a struggle that I was always going through with my eating disorder. So me putting it out there, I heard from a lot of people who are Asian American who wanted to find a place like to know that this was normal.
Yeah,
you know,
you're not alone.
because also in the Asian American community, it's not okay to really talk to strangers about, you know, to go to therapy and spill your guts to pay someone to tell them your problems. Like, my mom didn't really get that at first.
Yeah.
But, you know, we formed Thick Dumpling Skin. I formed it with another woman named Lisa Lee, and she and I started Thick Dumpling Skin as a community because we wanted to let people know that they weren't alone.
Right.
We don't have all the answers. We're not professionals, but we just want people to know that this exists. That, you know, you're not crazy when you're going through these struggles.
Exactly. Was there a point in the beginning though where you were kind of hesitant in sharing your story?
Oh my God, yes. I remember when I first was trying to get help for my eating disorder, and I went to the National Eating Disorders Association website, and I saw their celebrity ambassadors, and it was like, I think it was like Paula Abdul, and I remember looking and thinking to myself, oh, well, that will never be me. Not only do I never think that I will be recovered because I feel like I'm just struggling so much, but also, why would I tell people?
Right.
Like, I just would never do that. Flash forward all these years later, I'm now one of those celebrity
you are
ambassadors
actually part
for
of
them.
You are an ambassador for them. Yeah.
So it's funny because, like, having gone through that journey and everything I've been through, now I can say with pretty much like total confidence, you can get through it.
Yeah.
If I can get through it, anyone can.
I love that. It's so motivational. It's inspirational. And you're creating this forum where everybody can come and get help or just feel like they're not alone.
Yeah.
Right?
I mean, like, everyone struggles with food. Everyone. And I talk to people who deal with food every single day, like professional chefs, and I talk to people who like avoid food,
right.
like it's their job, because it is. And all of us have like a weird personal relationship with food, and if we stop labeling it as weird or not normal, then we'll come to see, oh, it's just my relationship, and you embrace it.
Yeah, exactly. I love that. Now, aside from all of your crazy projects, helping others, you're acting as well.
Yeah.
And I know that you were at the LA Film Fest. Not LA Film Fest.
The LA Asian.
DC. Yeah. LA Asian Pacific Film Festival.
Yes.
Talking about, or they screened your film, Parachute Girls.
Yes, yes. Parachute Girls is a short film that Emily Chang wrote. For us, because everyone was always thinking that we were so similar, like we were sisters. So she was like, well, why don't I just write something for us where we play sisters? So she wrote Parachute Girls about two sisters who were raised in the U.S. by themselves. They had no parents. That's a phenomenon called parachute kids that existed in the Asian community in probably the 90s. Not as common anymore to just leave your kids in the States to just fend for themselves, but it was more common in the 90s. And so this is a story about two sisters who grew up without parents and what happened.
Wow, and that's actually screening around film festivals right now.
Yeah, it will be continuing to go around other film festivals in Los Angeles. If you just follow me at Ms. Lynn Chen on Facebook or Twitter, I'm sure I'll just tweet it out what the dates are.
Thank you so much. I love that aside from doing your passion, you're helping others as well through all of your projects. So thank you for that.
My pleasure.
Again, for more info on you, all we have to do is head to your website.
Yes, lynnchen.com.
Thanks again, Lynn, for joining us today. Again, for more information on Lynn and all of her various projects, be sure to check out her website, which is lynnchen.com. We'll be back.